All right, we are back with another episode of It's That Easy. It is the Monday night edition, watching some Major League Baseball. So hope everyone had a great start to your week. Hope you had a great day today. Um, there's soccer going on, there's baseball going on, there's even college baseball going on. So yeah, congrats out to the Texas Longhorns who won today 14-2, eliminating the University of Alabama from the College World Series. Good job, guys. So if you're watching, please like the video. And if you get a chance, go ahead and subscribe. And if you do that, you might as well turn on notifications. That way, every time I put out a video, you'll get notified. So let's jump into it. Today, these are, today's picks for June 15th. Currently, we are 5-1. I was going to be a little upset because just like every morning, I look at my picks from the night before that I made the night before. I pick them all, parlay it, no matter how many it is. I bet $1. One day the payout was going to be $30,000. Can you imagine that? I won't tell you what it was today, but I was a little upset that of all. Let's see. Well, the Cubs are losing right now. They weren't a few minutes ago. Tigers are they're well, they didn't win, but they're going. They look like they're going to. Angels are close. Pirates, A's are winning. Rays are winning. Yeah, I was going to be really upset if the only team that messed up my 8 game parlay was going to be my home team, the Texas Rangers. But I think the Cubs are going to do it too. So, haha, there we go. Anyway, it was fun. Actually, I feel like we're back. Hopefully, we get a few more wins here because we had a rough weekend. I'm not going to lie. That was tough, losing way more than I won. So, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to get into Tuesday's June the 6th games. This should be fun here. Now we got a full slate. We're back to full slate. 30 teams, 15 games going on. Let's run through them as quickly as possible. Twins still in Texas. Twins pitching Matthews, 5.20 ERA. They lost his last start and 4 of his last 5 starts. That's really bad. Um, except for the fact that they've won 3 of their last 5 games and they beat us today. So they're on a 1 game winning streak. Boo. Rangers pitching Rocker, 3.56 ERA. That's a good ERA. His last 2 starts, 4 innings, 2 runs, 5 innings, 2 runs. Pretty good. Won his last 3 starts and 4 of his last 5 starts. I was so glad that Evaldi pulled us out yesterday because we were on a losing streak and he said, nope, not on my watch. Took care of it. Who was I to think that we were going to come back today and keep the winning streak going? Didn't happen. We'll skip today. We'll start again tomorrow. Rangers have won 3 of their last 5 games, but they did lose now today. Lost 1 in a row. But we are going rocker tomorrow. I'm not gonna say put your mortgage on it, but Marlins visiting Filthy Philly. Sorry, just kidding. No, not really. But Marlins pitching Phillips, 1.86 ERA. His last 2 starts, 5 innings, no runs, 4 innings, 3 runs. Won his last start, but lost 3 of the last 5 starts. They've won 3 of their last 5 games, but they have lost 1 in a row because they lost today. Phillies won today, 7-0. Phillies pitching Luzardo, 4.35 ERA. They won his last 4 starts. He beat Toronto, the White Sox, and the Dodgers during that time. They've won 3 of their last 5 games. They're on a 1 game winning streak. Don't ask me why. Marlins actually have way better ERA, way better pitching going on here. We'll see if the winning streak goes for Philly or the Marlins. You know what? I got to think about that one now. The numbers say go Marlins. Well, you know what? We're going Marlins. Yeah, Marlins tomorrow. Good underdog there. 175, minus 175 for Philly. So that's got to be a good underdog payout there. Royals and the Nationals. Royals pitching Waka, 3.58 ERA. Lost his last 5 starts. Lost to Texas twice. Lost to the Twins. They've lost 1 in a row here. They lost today. Let's see. Royals. Yeah, they lost today 7-3. Nationals pitching Griffin, 3.46. So the ERA is about the same. His last 2 starts, 6 innings, 1 run, 5 innings, 1 run. Pretty good there. But he did lose his last start, but he's won the 4 prior to that. He beat Arizona, beat the Padres, and beat the Braves. Pretty good teams there. They've won 4 of their last 5 games. They've actually won 3 in a row now. So it's not a difficult pick on this one. We got to go Nationals. And you know what? For a favorite team, that minus 126 is a really good number there to jump on. Get a hold of that one. Let's see. Blue Jays and the Red Sox. Blue Jays pitching cease tomorrow. 2.91 ERA. Won his last start and 3 of his last 5 starts. Now, the bad part is they've only won 2 of their last 5 games and they lost 2 in a row. Red Sox pitching Toll, 2.70 ERA. Lost his last start and lost 3 of his last 4 starts. They have won 2 of their last 5 games, which was the last 2 against the Rangers, but they did lose last night, so they're on a 1-game losing streak. So we got to go Blue Jays tomorrow to take care of business there. The Blue Jays are just the better team. So White Sox and the Yankees. This would be pretty good. So I think I read this correctly. The White Sox, their last 2 series were against Atlanta, like one of the top teams in the NL, the Dodgers, the other top team in the NL, and now it's against the Yankees, one of the top teams in the AL. So if that's not murderer's row, I don't know what is. But they actually didn't do too bad during that time. They're pitching Martin tomorrow, 2.41 ERA. His last 2 starts, 6 innings, no runs, 4 innings, 6 runs. Had a little Jekyll and Hyde there. Won his last one and won 4 of his last 5 games. Good for him. They've won 4 of their last 5 games, which means they beat some really good teams, and they've won 1 in a row because they won their last game against, was it the Dodgers? Gotta be the Dodgers. Yankees are pitching Garrett Cole tomorrow, 2.45 ERA. He's starting to get into the rhythm there, getting more starts here. Won his last game and won 2 of his last 4 games, so he's kind of win-loss there. They've also won 4 of their last 5 games, and they've won 2 in a row. Who do we go with here? We are going Yankees tomorrow, but I will say this. It would not surprise me if Chicago shows up and can win 1 or 2 of 3 in New York, which means at some point a good underdog pick there as well. Mets and in Cincinnati, Mets pitching Scott, 3.10 ERA. They won his last 3 starts, so good. He beat the Cardinals, beat the Padres, and beat the Marlins. So pretty good teams there. They won 3 of their last 5 games, but they have lost 1 in a row. The Reds are, which was today. Sorry, I tell you that part. The Reds won 12-0 today over the Mets. Reds pitching Singer tomorrow, 5.61 ERA. They've lost his last 5 starts. This guy's not getting run support, and he's given up runs. They have won 3 of their last 5. They did win today, but guess what? Tomorrow, the Mets are favored, and we're going to go Mets. Another nice number there, a nice favor. 126 means they're not highly favored. They're just like, we'll pick them over the Reds. It's probably not a bad pick. It's 12-0 today. It'll probably be 5-3 tomorrow, Mets. So, Giants and the Braves. Giants are in Atlanta pitching Hauser, 5.454 ERA. Lost his last start, lost 2 of his last 3 starts. The Giants have won 1 in a row. So that's their streak. Are they starting that today? They're not playing today though. Braves are pitching Holmes, 4.05 ERA. They lost his last start, but prior to that, they won 3 of his last 5. They've only won 1 of their last 5 games, and they have lost 1 in a row as well. So they're highly favored, and I am going the Braves. But yeah, you never know. Keep an eye on the Giants. Let's see. Guardians and the Brewers. Guardians pitching Saccone, 4.83 ERA. Lost his last 2 starts, 3 of his last 4 starts. But they have won 2 of their last 5 games, and they did win 2 in a row. So good for the Guardians there. Brewers pitching Gasser, 6.38 ERA. They've lost his last 4 starts. Lost to the A's, the Giants, the Dodgers, and the Twins. Yeah, the Brewers have been doing pretty good, and they have a couple pitchers that win. I think this is the one pitcher that's been losing for them. So they have lost. They've won 2 of their last 5 games. They did win 1 in a row, and they are playing the Guardians. So we got to go Brewers tomorrow. They're a decent favorite right there, similar to the Braves. Minus 156. Let's see. San Diego going to St. Louis. San Diego pitching King, 3.46 ERA. He's got some decent starts. 6 innings, 3 runs, 6 innings, 4 runs. Those aren't horrible. Won his last game, but they did lose the three prior. He lost to the Mets, the Nationals, and the A's. They have won three of their last 5 games, but they have lost one in a row. They did lose the other day. Cardinals pitching Palante, 3.88 ERA. Pretty good game. Actually, his are pretty good. 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 innings, 1 run. That's really good. Won his last 4 starts. He beat the Mets, the Rangers, the Cubs, and the Reds. So got a good streak going there. They've won 3 of their last 5 games, and they did win their last game. Why did I think? Yeah, they won today, 3-0. So that's the last game they won. They are a slight favorite, but I do like St. Louis. I have liked St. Louis. Some of my favorite teams to bet are St. Louis and the Marlins. They're not always picked to win, but for some reason they do come out and they'll win as an underdog. So that's always good when you're putting money down. And the Nationals seem to be kind of a fan favorite of mine to pick as well. Let's see. Colorado in Chicago. I told you Colorado just took the lead 4-2, but Chicago has 2 on and 1 out in the bottom of the eighth, so it may not be over. So I may be only pissed at the Rangers today for breaking my streak. The Rockies are pitching Feltner tomorrow, 5.20 ERA. They've lost his last 2 starts and 3 of his last 4 starts. They have won their last 2 of their last 5 games. They did win 1 in a row. They may win 2 in a row here, depending on what the Cubs do. Cubs are pitching Cabrera tomorrow, 4.86 ERA. Won his last start, but lost 3 of the last 4. They've won 3 of their last 5 games, but they did lose their last one, and they could lose another one here. So I say all that to still pick the Cubs. They are a humongous favorite tomorrow. That is a huge number for Chicago to be favored. I'll be honest, it makes me want to go Colorado tomorrow because they could actually, that's a good payout there for Colorado to win, except for the fact that the Cubs did score. It's 4-3, 1 on, 2 out. Okay. But we're taking the Cubs tomorrow at home. Huge favorite. Kind of too big. Too much of a favorite, to be honest with you. I got to recheck that number. Maybe we go Colorado tomorrow. If you're feeling risky, go Colorado tomorrow. Tigers at Houston. Let's see who won. Tigers are up 8-3 in the top of the eighth right now. Tigers are pitching Valdez. That's an ex-Astro right there. 4.04 ERA. He lost his last start and 4 of his last 5. I've noticed that the Tigers have struggled when Valdez has been pitching. Maybe they're not giving him runs, but I think he's given up some runs. His last 2 starts were pretty good, though. 5 innings, 4 runs, 5 innings, 1. So maybe he's settling down a little bit as the season goes on. We're not even to the All-Star break yet. They have won 3 of their last 5 games. They did win 1 in a row. Looks like they're about to win 2 in a row here. But the Astros are pitching Brown tomorrow. Okay, he's only made 2 starts. He's got a .84 ERA, which means his 2 starts were good. 6 innings, 1 run, 4 innings, no runs. So this is his 3rd start tomorrow. They have won 2 of their last 5. They lost 2 in a row. Man, this seems weird. I'm going Astros tomorrow, but I don't know if I should now. Hmm. Let's think about this. We got 4 more games to talk about. I'll think about this because I just feel like the established guy, maybe he'll struggle. He's an ex-Astro. They'll be cheering or yelling his name, making fun of all his stuff. Yeah, we'll stick with the Astros. Astros tomorrow. Angels and Diamondbacks. Angels pitching Detmers 4.0 ERA. 7 innings, 1 run, 6 innings, no runs. Those are super impressive last 2 games there. Won his last game and won 3 of the last 4 games. The Angels have won 4 of their last 5 games. They have lost 1 in a row. They're losing right now to the Diamondbacks 2-1 in the top of the 5th. They may lose 2 in a row. Diamondbacks pitching Kelly tomorrow, 5.46 ERA. Lost his last 3 starts. He lost to the Marlins, the Nationals, and the Mariners. They've won 2 of their last 5 games. They have won 1 in a row, and it's possible they could win 2 in a row here. I would say A's. Angels are favorite. I'm going Angels tomorrow. They just got the numbers just point to the Angels right now to be in a huge way, honestly. So let's see what happens. I think their pitcher tomorrow, Detmers, will actually show up and probably calm everything down. Even though, oh, look, the Angels just tied it up. See what happens when I talk about these guys? Angels just tied it up. They're going to win. They'll win tomorrow, too. Let's see. Orioles, Baltimore traveling to Seattle. I was just watching this game the other day with the Mariners in Baltimore and Orioles beating them up. Orioles pitching young tomorrow, 3.04 ERA, 7 innings, no runs, 6 innings, 3 runs. His last two starts, won his last 5 games. That's really good. Maybe this is their ace. He beat the Mariners, beat the Blue Jays, beat the Tigers, and beat the Nationals. They've won 3 of their last 5 games, and I'm pretty sure a couple of those were against Seattle in Baltimore, but they have lost 2 in a row. Their last series, they did struggle, and it might have been actually, it might have was it Seattle that they lost to? Mariners are pitching Gilbert, 3.62 ERA. Not too bad. His last two starts, 6 innings, 1 run, 5 innings, 3 runs. Won his last 4 starts. Yeah, he beat Baltimore, beat the Mets, beat the A's, and beat the Royals. They've only won 1 of their last 5 games. That's not good. And they've lost 2 in a row. So two struggling teams here coming in. Let's see. Did they play today? No, they didn't play today. Okay. Seattle's winning, a favorite, but I'm going Baltimore tomorrow. The numbers point in the slight edge to Baltimore. The pitcher actually has a slight better ERA. He's got a better runs. He gives up less runs, and they've won more over the last 5 games than Seattle has. So we're going Baltimore tomorrow. Pirates and the A's. Pirates in Las Vegas. Ooh, there we go. Hopefully they're having a good time. Stop at one of the casinos there. Pirates are pitching Keller, 5.14 ERA. A couple of bad starts. 4 innings, 5 runs, 4 innings, 6 runs. They've lost his last 2 starts, lost to the Dodgers and the Braves. Okay, I guess if you're going to lose to two teams, those are not not bad teams to lose to. They've only lost. Yeah, the Pirates are struggling. They've won, sorry, 2 of their last 5 games, and they've lost 1 in a row. Was that? And they're losing right now. The A's are up 3-1 in the top of the fourth, but the Pirates do have 2 on, so never know. It could be they lose 2 in a row. A's are pitching Perkins, 6.25 ERA. Won his last start, lost 3 of his last 4 starts, though, so not good. They've won 4 of their last 5 games, except the one they lost yesterday was 23-8 or 23-9 to the Colorado Rockies. So I guess just get it all out there one time, give up 23 runs, and then shut everybody else down for the rest of the way, So for that reason, we got to go A's. I do like that number, that minus 131. It means you can put money on that, and it's not going to be like minus 199 where you put $10 and you win 50 cents. So that's pretty good for the A's. We're going A's tomorrow. Last game. Ooh. So the Rays are in Los Angeles. Top of the third, Rays 3-3. So that's really good. That means it's a good game. Rays pitching Rasmussen tomorrow, 2.71 ERA. His last 2 starts, 7 innings, no runs, 7 innings, no runs. Won those last 2 starts. He beat the Red Sox and the Marlins. They've won 3 of their last 5, and they have won 1 in a row. The Dodgers pitching Robleski. I actually saw Ohtani yesterday, and then as I was reviewing this last night, Robleski replaced him. I think Ohtani's pitching tomorrow. I'm sorry, Wednesday. Robleski, 2.95 ERA, won his last start, won 3 of his last 5 starts. The Dodgers have won 2 of their last 5 games, so they're not crushing it yet. And they have lost their last game. And Tampa Bay is tied right now. It's going to be an interesting game today. I have a feeling Dodgers might win. I got Tampa Bay tomorrow. Dodgers are a favorite again. Uh, there was a time where Tampa Bay was a good underdog to pick. We'll see of this series if they're still a good underdog to pick. So these are your games for Tuesday, June 16th. Let's see. Let's get some underdogs in here. Yeah, we got the Marlins tomorrow. We got the Blue Jays. Oh, yeah, there was no line for that game. Okay, that's why. We have Huh. Wow. Got a lot of favorites here. A lot of favorites. Baltimore tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. Wow. Okay. Maybe I need to relook at that again. But some of the bigger guys that you want to play, I mean, the A's are probably a good pick there. Uh, Brewers, Braves. I don't know if I'd go Mets after they got pummeled today. And I'm a little afraid of that White Sox Yankees game. Probably Blue Jays, Nationals as well. I think those are good picks. So hopefully you can parlay some of those together. Maybe make something there. Put something else together. Maybe put a couple of dogs and a couple of favorites there. Wouldn't be too bad. So, but hope you enjoy your Tuesday. Hope your week keeps going great. Hope you keep enjoying baseball. If you're watching soccer, hope you're enjoying the World Cup as well. And if you and if you do decide to bet on baseball, I hope you win a ton of money. So like the video, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.